Hello everyone, it is Phrasmotica here, and welcome back to Feed the Beast. As you can see, I've got this great big wall that has replaced all of my barrels because, right in my ME drive, I've got a bunch of storage cells and storage drives and stuff, and all of the stuff that was in the barrels is now inside my ME network, and my god, does it feel good to get this all out of the way. So, this wall is covering up a room that I've got behind here, which I'm going to put stuff if I ever need to expand my ME network, which we might do a little bit of in today's episode, actually. And this redstone energy cell is draining quite quickly because how much power is this controller wanting? 14 units per tick, which is quite a bit. Now, there are actually no ME cables in this network because any block which is connected to the controller or is connected to another appliance that is connected to the controller, any appliances which are touching each other will receive power without having to use ME cables. So this setup works really nice. I can put it in the center of this big marble wall and it looks really nice, as I said. Now, those storage drives are orange because they are very little space left on that one. There's, yeah, this one's over half full, it's got all the types full. And yeah, all my ingots, pretty much everything is now stored in here. I have got these other couple of rooms still with chests for little tools that I might need for the different appliances. I've got another redstone energy cell charging up right there, coke oven still as it is, and then my industrial craft room is just like that as well. Got my MFE charging up, hopefully gonna get some more use out of that in future. And yeah, I've got these chests over here for stuff that I didn't choose to put in the ME network because it takes up one type, but since some of the items in there have damage values, those items won't stack. So those ones are not in the ME network right now. But one thing that I'm interested in doing is automating some of the appliances that I have around the place so that the stuff they produce automatically goes into the ME network. Now I think the way that you'd do that is you'd use a Tesseract. Now you remember that we used these things called redstone energy cells, and they were loosely similar to Tesseracts. And Tesseracts are made pretty similarly. The item Tesseract is the one that we're going to want to use if we want to transport items into the ME network, and that needs this unattuned Tesseract as well as all these ingots and the pneumatic servo, and that needs a Tesseract frame and Molten Ender, which is made by melting down Ender eyes in the magma crucible, and the Tesseract frame, which needs tin in place of the electrum that the redstone energy cell needed. Now that, like I said, you can have two items transporting from one place to another, between dimensions, between anywhere, but that has similar functionality to an ender chest. Now, since I have two ender chests that I made in a previous episode, I'm going to see if I can actually use the ender chest functionality to transport items from various appliances into the ME network. So, I'm just trying to think, what do I use the most? I would say that I probably use this ore processing thing I use this the most. So I think I'm going to replace this chest with all these ingots with an ender chest. So let's do that. Let's take this down. Oh, just advanced chainsaw, choose through it. Let's put the ender chest right there. So that ender chest is locked to me, and it's tuned to this one right here. It's got a green, red, yellow on it, as you can see. And I'm going to whack all of these ingots into the ME network. There they all are. Lovely jubbly. And I'm going to go put the ender chest, well, hopefully next to the ME drive. I think that's where you're meant to put it, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me think. Yes, that's what I'm going to need. I'm going to need this thing called an ME interface. Let's bring that up. The ME interface. So that requires a conversion matrix, ME cable, iron, ingots, and glass. So let's make that over here in our lovely crafting terminal. Don't have to go away to get anything. This is absolutely fantastic. Normal glass. Where is it? There you are. 1, 2, 3. I think I might need to make a conversion matrix actually. So let's do that. When I've got all the stuff ready for the interface, I will. I'll be back then. Oh man, it is so nice being able to search for stuff in this search bar. Right, ME interface. This is what we is going to need. So, now that we've got that, I think what we need to do is we might need to grab our ME cables actually. Cable, there you are. And Gaben. Okay, I think we're going to need to attach this ME interface to the network. So let's put it right here. Now, the way that we're going to import items into the network is that we're going to put them into these drives, or maybe actually we need to connect it to the terminal. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see how it goes. We have enough cables for stuff. So the ME interface has a few different slots. Right, here's the processing slot, which is a little bit different to what we're doing right now. We don't really need to worry about that. There's the export config, which configures how stuff is exported. Then the exported items, which is kind of a buffer as to the items that come in from other items, from other blocks, I should say. So connecting an ME cable between these two, all that's going to do is, well, I believe it's going to add some more power stress on the controller. Yeah, because it's saying that we've got an interface connected to it. That's not what we're going to want to do. Although we are going to want to power it, we're not going to use an ME cable in this space right here. We're going to use something called an ME. Is it an import bus? I believe we're going to be using an import bus, and for that we actually need to put an interface on it. So, actually, you know what? We might not need this interface, but let me just explain the import bus. The import bus will basically attach to a certain item and tell it to import item from another block adjacent to it, and it'll put it into the network. So for that, we need to make conversion matrix. No, we don't. We need to use this interface, and we need to get some iron, another ME cable, and a sticky piston, which is interesting. So let's see. I can access it all from here, so that's good. Crafting. Let's go sticky piston. Okay, sticky piston. What do I need for the sticky piston? I need let me think. Iron. That's right. I need iron for the base piston. Iron, redstone, cobblestone, and then wood for the base piston. And then I'm also going to need some slime. Do I not have any slime? God damn it. I don't have any slime. Don't know why I was on peaceful anyway, but let me go out and find some slime. Alright, so I'm back from my little trip, and when I say little trip, it took freaking forever. I've got some slime balls though, so let's put them in the network. I don't see why not. And let's craft the sticky piston. So slime, yes you, piston, goes like that. Okay. So now we've done that, we just need to put the ME cable there. Yeah, I guess I'll put them in there. The interface, and was it iron? I think it was iron. Let's check. See if this works. Yes. Okay, so right here we have our import bus. Now, not iron. Do you know what rhymes with iron? Tyrone! So let's put this import bus right here. So this little padded side right here is the side which connects to the block that it's going to want to import from. So we'll put the ender chest down here, and I think we're going to go and get my Omni wrench, because we're going to need to rotate that. There you are, you chico son of a bitch. I'm going to want to rotate it so that it faces it right there. Now, is this going to work? Right, let me put an item into the ender chest. Let's put the chest in there. Did that take it in? Did I put it in the drive? Yes it did. Okay, so items that go into the ender chest are now going to be imported into the network. That is very, very simple and easy. So, ender chest. Brilliant. That's done. Where else could I put ender chests for this kind of functionality to be increased? Ooh, now how about right over here? Is it me, or do I need to get rid of some of this charcoal and put it somewhere? Almost 18,000 of it. And since I don't have that kind of space in the ender chest, I think I'm going to use something a little bit different. We're going to use that item tesseract that we were talking about. So let's go ahead and make that. Now, the liquid transposer, we're going to need some Molten Ender, and we're going to need a few of these tesseracts. So I'm going to have to melt down quite a bit of this of these ender eyes. So let me go and find them. And 45. I've got 45 of them. Let's bring them all out, because it's probably going to take quite a few. So, magma crucible. Do you need any power? No, you don't. You've got plenty. Okay, let's see. How much is this going to make? How much molten ender? 250. 250 millibuckets. That's very nice indeed. You're going to go into the liquid transposer or not? No, because you've got redstone in there. Okay. What should I do about that redstone? Can I put it in buckets, I wonder? Let me try putting it in buckets. Actually, you know what? Let me make some more energy conduits. I don't see why not. Why should I not do this? Why should I not make some more energy conduits? Let's just grab some more electrum. I'm gonna need to stop pressing E on that freaking thingy, because I keep doing it. No. 12, okay, so that's 16. I believe that's exactly the right number. Let's go ahead and transpose that. And I'll probably connect, how's this? Oh, plenty of power in that energy cell right there. I'll probably connect up those using the conduits. Let's do that right there. Perfect. And the Magma Crucible, yeah, it doesn't have too much power right now. Although I suppose what I could do is I could drain some of the power from this redstone energy cell to fill these guys up so it goes a bit faster. Oh, 3,000. Okay, that's enough. Wait, hold on. So a stack of ender pearls will make enough for 4 tesseracts, I believe. So this is definitely enough. Is that full? That's almost full. Okay, watch this. If I drain some power from this redstone energy cell, watch the power go up. Oh, that's quick. That is quick. And liquid transposer is already full. So I'm going to get another one of these conduits and just make the conduit management a bit more efficient. And that thing's going to fill up. And we're done. So I'll just wait for that to fill up completely. Should be done by now. And let's get rid of these excess conduits because we really don't need them. And that is how you power management. So I've got 65 conduits now. That is definitely enough. No, I'll keep the wrench. I'll keep the wrench for old time's sake. So, yes. Let's, like I said, Tesseract. Okay. Tesseract. Right. So for the Tesseract, we're going to need some tin. That is going to make us our Tesseract frame. So, tin, get over here. Let's put these ender pearls back in. And we also need some hardened glass. Was I out of hardened glass? No, I've got 32. I'm not talking about. Alright. One thing I might want to do in future is I might want to put some more access points, or these access terminals, into all the rooms that I have, so I don't have to keep running back and forwards to get them. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So, let's make these... Was that a spider? Yeah, there's a spider above me. You know what, spider? Yeah, spider, shut up. I'm just going to go to bed. And I'm going to get all of these mobs, just get them to piss off and not bother me anymore. Spider, shut your face. Because I can't be bothered to deal with you. And yeah, we'll all be happy. So, there we are. Tesseract frame. Now, let's put this in the liquid transposer. And it is going to transpose it over a long period of time. Because it takes a long time to do this. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to need one more Tesseract, so maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, we're going to do the whole thing out of Tesseracts. We're going to do the whole network out of the Tesseracts. So let's make a couple more of these. In fact, let's make as many of these as we already, let's make as many of these as we have appliances. Let's make as many as we can. I'm going to make another 3 of these, because I believe if we make 4 Tesseracts, we can do that in a chest right there, 1 for there. And then we can do the charcoal coming out of the processor, and then we can also do some of the other stuff. So yeah, I'll reroute that so that everything produced by that goes into the Tesseract and therefore goes into the network. What else is being produced? Well, I guess I could do coal coke as well, but we'll see. I'll find some kind of use for these remaining Tesseracts. I definitely will. Okay, come on. Come on, you lot. Well, I've got my first unattuned one. Right, so the item one. For the item one specifically, we need to surround it in... Wait, hold on. No, tin at the bottom, silver on the top, and then pneumatic servo. So... Tin at the bottom, silver at the top, and then Tesseract there, and then pneumatic servo. Okay, how do you make the pneumatic servo? Pneumatic servo, it's redstone, iron, and glass, I believe. Where are you, glass? Glass, 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 glass. I know you're there somewhere. Pneumatic servo. Tesseract. Tin at the bottom. And then silver. What have I done wrong? Tell me. What have I done wrong? Oh, it's tin at the top, for goodness sake. Okay. Get out of there. Alright, you win. There we go. Item Tesseract. Now I'm going to leave that format in there for a second, and I'm also going to make a couple more of those pneumatic servos, or rather a few more, so that I'm ready to make those Tesseracts. Those other ones. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And let's put you guys back where you belong. So, when the other unattuned Tesseracts are done, I should be able to go ahead and... There's one more. One more coming up. Okay, I'll go do you as well. Not do you, you know what I'm talking about. So that's 2 more, and then we're just waiting for our last one. Although I think I'll leave that to... Don't have any more power. Okay, sure. I guess it takes a lot of energy to... a lot of power to do this kind of thing. Fine. I only needed 3 in the first place. So, let's replace this ender chest right here with a Tesseract. Remove you. And Tesseract. Okay, so let's see if this works, actually. I'm going to see if... well, okay. I should explain the Tesseract first. The Tesseract basically operates on different frequencies, and before you do anything with it, you want to take a look at this configuration. Now right here it says that it's public access, and if you're on a server, this means that anyone will be able to access it. For your personal use, I recommend you turn that off and lock it to owner only. Now, this is configured to send and receive items right now on various frequencies, but I want it to only send stuff over to the ME network, so I'm going to set it to send only. So now we can only we can access it, and it'll only send stuff. So we're going to want to create a new frequency. So let's say this frequency is just 001. Set that frequency, and let's see. Can I name the frequency? Where's the naming thing? Yeah, if you click down here, you can name that frequency. So I'm going to say, I'm just going to call it ME network. Network, or in honor of the great Digitus, network. Yeah, I don't know why you can get network and network confused, but there you go. Anyway, back to what I was doing. ME network. So I'm going to set that as a preset, and so whenever whenever a Tesseract wants to send stuff to the ME network, I just need to click on that frequency. As long as these configuration settings are the same, it'll appear there. I can set it. It will all work. So now that I've got that set, I can put another Tesseract next to the import bus, which is right here. Get out of there. And then I can say owner only, and it's only going to receive, and it's going to operate on ME network as well. So now what should happen is, let me get a piece of sand just as a quick example. If I were to process some sand, let me check how much I have in there, just so I know it works. I've got 98 sand in there right now. If I was to process one piece of sand, if I was to do that with it, and then the item Tesseract were to be there and process the sand, now there is still 98 sand in there. Okay, there's still 98 sand. What's happened here? What's happened to the Tesseract? What's happened to the import bus? What's happened to the drives? Where has it gone? Is it stuck in the Tesseract or something? Import bus, move single items, move stacks of items, that would be good. Always active, that would be nice. So where did my piece of... Oh, of course, it's a piece of glass. Stupid me. It's a piece of glass. Okay, so I've got 131 glass in there right now. I can't believe I was that stupid. Okay, let's try this again. So I put a piece of sand in there. It's going to come out as glass. There's 131 glass in there right now. Wow, I went full retard right there. Alright, so let's... 131 glass. When this thing gets processed, there should be 132 glass. There isn't. Why is it not going into the item Tesseract? Come on! Go into the Tesseract, okay? Maybe I need to set the Tesseract. Maybe it's not on the same frequency. I don't know. Oh, no, it is. Okay, well, that's interesting. So this is receive only. And this one, I'm assuming it's send only. Yeah. Okay, so why are you not sending? Actually, let me grab my last unattuned Tesseract. Okay. Let me think why this isn't working. Okay. Aha, I think I might know why. Now, there is another type of bus in the ME network stuff, which is the export bus. And the export bus, I think, is needed to pull stuff out of something and into another. So maybe what I have to do is I have to use this Tesseract with an ME export bus, or maybe another import bus, I'm not sure. And I basically have to pull an item out of there and then pull it into here. Maybe it doesn't go straight into the Tesseract, which is weird because the first time I did it, the glass did disappear somewhere. But alas, I'm going to see if I can make another one of those export buses and make it work. So, export bus, what am I going to need? Get back here, Ender Chest. What are you... Oh dear. Wow. I need to calm my tears right now. So... let's make that last item Tesseract. Sure. Let's put all this back in there. Put the glass back in. Okay, so we've got 3 item Tesseracts ready to go, but we want to make the export bus. Export bus. That means we're going to need... you know what? I'm just going to cut to when I've got this done. Export bus just uses a regular piston as opposed to a sticky piston. It kind of makes logical sense, actually. So... let's see if this this export bus, I'll try the import bus first, just for consistency. Let's get this import bus, put it right there, and let's say that I want to... do you know? Hold on. Nope, just by looking at that, I reckon it's going to be the export bus that works. Export from that side, and I'm going to put an item Tesseract down here. Let's see, does that look like it's gonna work? God damn it, I can't see over it. I can't see over it, man. Oh, let's move this for a second. I'll put all that in my network again. No, I don't think it's that. Let's grab the... let's do the import one. Is this the import? Yeah, it is. Okay, import from here. Why is that not working? Alright, I think I figured out what is wrong. I think that what you actually need to do is, instead of using export buses and interfaces, you actually need to connect the Tesseract to the powered furnace using a standard old transport pipe. So, yeah, I actually didn't need these export buses at all. So, assuming that this transport pipe thing works, we should be in business. So, I'm going to use a wooden one because, well, why not? I might need a flipping engine for this. Or actually, will this work with a cobblestone one because that does already have power inside it? Let me grab a cobblestone one. Because why not? Let's see if the Tesseract will accept something that comes out of it. It's connected to it. So that's a good sign. Right. 115 glass, please. Okay, so that's going through... Okay, I need to set this up. Silly me. Set that frequency. Okay, let's try this one again. This is a lot of trial and error. A lot. And it's going into the Tesseract. Okay, that's a good sign. And 116 glass. I cracked it. Right, so I just need to use a normal transport pipe to take stuff from stuff to stuff. Okay, creeper, don't you bloody dare. You pain in the backside. I'm going to bed. Screw you guys, I've got my freaking ME network working. Booyah, what have you got? You know how to commit suicide. Brilliant. I don't give a fuck. That's all you can do. So, let's just put all of this stuff back in. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud. And I don't feel boastful at all right now. Anyway, right, that took far too long. So let's hook up some more item tesseracts. What do you say? Let me get some more cobblestone transport pipe. 2 more, that should be enough. And let me deal with that stupid spider, as well as this creeper. Don't care. Come on, creeper. Yeah, you just blew up my cactus. I don't care about my cactus. Screw the cactus. Or actually, don't. Shit. Cactus. Cactus. Cactus! I love you, cactus! Oh dear. Well, apparently a zombie died here as well. Right, I'm gonna fix this up. I will see you back in a sec. Alright, got my cactus back up. It is now time to hook up an item tesseract to all of this frickin' charcoal. Now, how am I going to transport this? Well, I found this tool while I was dungeoning, I guess you could call it. While I was going through some of these abandoned mine shafts. And I wanted to share it with you, because it was pretty freaking cool. Where's it gone? Did I put it in here? For God's sake. Yeah, I did. Oh, the portal gun. This is from the portal gun mod, as you can expect. Zoom in by clicking the middle mouse button. Just fire a portal there, fire a portal right here, and come out. Yeah, that's about it. Press R to reset them, and it can also pick stuff up. And this is how you move barrels around. You don't destroy it and then get all the items dropped on the ground. You pick it up and you move it, just like this. Just like that. And now I'm going to put the item tesseract down right there, and I'm going to set it to send only, send it to the ME network, and that will now feed in to the, what do you call it? To the ME network, like I was saying. Now, how easy is it going to be for me to get all this stuff into the item tesseract? How easy is it going to be for me to get all this stuff into the ME network? I'm thinking of just grabbing an export thingy and putting that in, but I think I'm going to need some more drives for this at some point to house it all. But you know what? Let me carry this inside, and we'll see what we can do. Oh, activated the thingy. Alright, let's put that down there. It should still have all my stuff in it, it's just facing a different direction. Let's grab one of our... Actually, you know what? Let's... even better, let's do this. Watch this. Hold down space, and then you click it, and it all goes in. Isn't that just marvellous? And there's my charcoal. All of it. In there. At once. So, how am I going to get all this charcoal into there quickly? Let me get the... Where did I put the buses? Get over here. Bus. Let me get the buzz. I need to get the buzz. Oh, I'm funny. So, the export bus, I guess. Is that it, or is it? Okay, it's different. Import bus. I get the import bus. It's not working. I'll figure out some way of getting it into the network. I'm sure I will. It's just that I have a ridiculous amount of stuff in it, and I should not touch it with the chainsaw. Good God, that would be an absolute calamity. But, yeah, I'll get this into the network at some point. It'll probably take a long time, but I'll give it a go. You know what, maybe I'll create a drive just for charcoal. Why is glass in the drive? Was that the drive that I... Huh. Okay, I'll throw that down on the ground for now. I threw it on the ground! Indeed I did. I'm gonna get that Tesseract back. Get over here, Tess. And you can go back in. Alright, so this is going to be a really fun task, I can already tell. You know what, let me make another drive and I'll put all of the charcoal into it on its own. Alright, so I've got another 4K storage drive and I think I'm going to get my ME chest, just briefly. I'm going to whack it down right here, because I can. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all this charcoal and... Right, so that is a load of stacks. How much? I just want to know how many that is. Because, oh my god, what did I just do? Okay, that was bad. I didn't mean to do that. I want you to get back here. Good. Okay, okay, this is a little bit awkward for me to use. There we go. Okay, so this could take a long time considering how much charcoal I got. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. How much is left in here now? 9,000. Over 9,000! Soon this will all be fine, of course, because I will automate it with the Tesseract. But for now, I've just got to keep on doing these. I've still got another 7,000. Good God. You know what? I'll skip to when I'm done. Alright, so I finally got all of the charcoal into this this 4K storage drive. I'm just going to put it right in there, take the chest down, and hopefully, yep, 18,000 charcoal, all in the system. And hopefully, since I got that Tesseract set up in the back, and there's my extra dimensional storage, love it. Hopefully, since I got this, it should all go into the system, although I should probably use an export bus. Is this working or what? I thought it was working. Let me just double check. Make sure that it absolutely works. So one more sand. We've got 121 glass in there. Let's see if this works. Let's see if it goes to 122. 122 glass. Come on. Give me 122 glass. That is all I am asking for. Okay. 122 glass. 121 glass. What is this madness? What is this madness? 122. Okay, it just took a long time. Wow. Okay. So I guess it doesn't transfer over quickly. But that's fine, because I've got this done now. Now, what can I do with this last item Tesseract, I wonder? What could I do with it? I guess I could use it with the coke oven, but no, maybe I don't need the coke oven anymore actually, because I've got all this charcoal going. I don't know. I really don't know. And you know what? I should probably reroute everything over to the Tesseract now that this is all done. So that should all be going into the Tesseract. That should all be going into the ME network. Like I said, let me reroute all of this. Good God, 6,000 oak saplings. What am I going to use all those for? Jesus Christ. Okay, give me pipes. Just the pipes. They need no other introduction. They are the pipes. Simply the pipes. That was tenuous at best. Okay, it's gonna come out of here, and it should hopefully. I think I'm gonna need more pipes, though, aren't I? These diamond ones just aren't gonna cut it. So, okay, this is gonna be a large project. It's going to be a very large project. Let me get some pipes. Alright, so I think I've got it set up now so that pretty much everything from here will go into the what do you call it? And did I see some saplings going in the wrong direction or doing something bad or something? No, I didn't. Saplings just continuing on their merry old way over to the Tesseract. I want to make sure they always go, well, it's good enough. It's good enough either way. So, you know what? Let me put an iron one there. And I'll make sure they always go that way. Okay, that is fine. So, we've got our iron Tesseract set up right here. It's going to send to the ME network. All the Tesseracts are done. Skeletor, give me your bones and stuff. Okay, thanks, bye. Right, let's go back home. Teleport because I'm too lazy. So this ME network is pretty much fully functional. I've got stuff from the two major item producers going in, although I think I would like to make some more energy. I would like to make some energy so that there's a constant supply of energy going into the ME network. I'm wondering how I could do that. There are a number of different things that I could do, because these redstone energy cells, obviously they don't last forever. So I'm just thinking, how else can I do it? Now you burn up, skeleton. You burn up. Skeletor, even. So how could I make it so that it always happens the way I want it to? Let's think. Let's have a bit of a brainstorm. I'll figure something out. I think the best way to supply energy to this thing would be to use a different type of Tesseract, which is the energy Tesseract. Where are you at? Energy Tesseract. And that uses electrum, silver, and lead, unattuned Tesseract, etc. And that will transport power of some kind through two places at once. Now, unfortunately, with the energy Tesseract, there is actually a 25% loss of however much power goes into it from the source. So you only get 75% of the power you produce if it is being strung between two Tesseracts. But I think that'll be okay in the long run, because I don't want to have like a mess of things over here. And I think this energy Tesseract will directly feed into the redstone energy cell. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do this energy Tesseract stuff in the next episode. Maybe I'll do it between episodes, but we're going to see what happens. These next few episodes I'm going to develop the ME network, and we're going to see what happens there. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for Feed the Beast videos every single week. But until the next episode, maybe you'll see something a bit different behind these walls. I will see you then. Goodbye.